Mema obi biara akwa baba Odeneho TV so say na any day di kan wo hwe me amesre say obe like ma subscribe no share say afofron so ebenye bi ahwe abusua yemfa ye nchirem oye NDC akachi na abusua eye nsem bi ni animguase bi atu egu eye NDC amanyoko no so ana chese ano eye din yi pa na abusua yeni na ye wo hanum say na eye His Excellency John Dramani Mahama e de beto abonte say e de petition ekoye say opese otu eye ye Chief Justice get tokonu efi ade so na odi obi foforo ebesi so na ebusua we na nchiremu akwakoba se ade na His Excellency ne ewuye pa enye asemketo na ne watro krata tintin ede akwakoma Chief Justice get tokonu se opane tro ni nkoto be egu fom na ne oyeye no so wanye ne na ebusua we na omo kire se enya de awo opese utu obi fi ade so na umma onfa nenum nsem embeto abonten ye na sa ne ye no ana nipa no emfa nenum nsem embeto abonten. Now what for say what a petition e dey akọ say yemfa yinu na abusua we ene nsem bebre e ka ho akọ so e wo honum na me say wo mre no ye bekọ akọkoti eye krata a otro ye e dey koma kechutokonu no emu nsem medawase
ama no so defense haba and John Dramani Mahama say wa man 10 days na fe do dia man 7 days wa man bi aka ho e san say ono a wafere wa hu say do ye no wa nya ni yi. Now, this is the letter, President. Shamefully, Sani Ebekano, or the Abakoma Chief Justice, is said, what's uncle the kind of letter we call and Sana Wama Felix Quacho Fusu at the Sacratana Babontin. The presidency writes to Chief Justice. His Excellency has received 3 petitions from 3 individuals requesting your removal as Chief Justice. 2 of the petitions are dated 14 February 2024, Valentine's Day, and before you show a letter. And the course Chief Justice for Lipa New. But also it is dated 17th March. Busumia Wumia now what you tell me and as I let anybody. I said copies of these 3 petitions are attached. Let us say a Afena John Dramani Mahama and I'm the secretary so Dr. Callistus Mahama and Felix Kwacho Fusu spokesperson. Petition and for Chief Justice of one country. Chief Justice Bekasaye, Council of State. Some okuje tobo man betum said your moya na eye bone etiamra. There is no legal sense in it na afei e no de petition no attach letter yi e de akọ the office of the Honorable Chief Justice Gertrude Saki Tokonu. Letter net also said following receipt of these petitions on 24th March 2024, His Excellency wrote to the Chairman of the Council of State forwarding the petitions and informing Council that in accordance with the consultation processes required under Article 1466, he intends as an initial step to send the petitions to you for your preliminary comments or response. Laughable. It's say when and now I'm against your beya. Wasenka udi kan e communicate Chief Justice and sana. Felix Kwachu for so de put to prove and the letter sini, letter fear, let half letter about Bontain. And generating a whole discourse regarding the integrity and the reputation of the Chief Justice of the Republic. Let us also say on 27th March 2025, His Excellency received responses from the Chairman of the Council of State consenting to this request. Copies of these letters are also attached. His Excellency, however, notes with disappointment that your letter of 27th March 2025 addressed to him was circulating on social media even before he could review its content. The letter was reportedly shared as an attachment to another letter you wrote to the President of the Supreme Court, the President of the Association of Magistrates and Judges, and the President of the Ghana Bar Association. John Dramani Mahama afedie and Mguasia Kanawi no onu mom pesa watene ne nsa e Chief Justice say Chief Justice letter or throw the ban on who say letter no a circulate to social media man send PTV a report to ama wiase for na nyina obi ate forgetting say confidentiality na on kawahwehwede free Chief Justice no no as president ni office ni secretary Dr. Callistus Mahama ni spokesperson Felix Kwacho Fusu they didn't treat the 3 petitions with any confidentiality at all umpo the letter no ba beto abonten no no munim say no the social media be capture now. Why didn't they inform the Chief Justice in secret? The letter no beto abonten na say the letter na beto abonten good Chief Justice who fi ama the nim any the woman na ye ka de fa no ho DNT name kwan say ono so no krata watcho de amam de ne de ba abonten. That is a multi-million-dollar question. Obetimi de wadwen chama in the comment section. And let her now call you here say His Excellency wishes to assure you that due process will be followed in handling this matter and that you will be given a full and fair opportunity to be heard. And he way any letter is John Dramani Mahama actually to save his face after a very disastrous attempt to mar the office, the integrity and the name of the Chief Justice Gertrude Sakitokono. Now Professor Ajiman Dua Bafo, our governance expert, Edna not to Sansim say John Dramani Mahama wanyade. Nanka wasen ko yes ha niam we nyina sana ne krata na edikan ababonten. Na de wa ye o de good Chief Justice hu fi. Ekoba say 3 petitions ye ni nyina so obi ya na nyansa bi animu a. Die no be ka kire Lady Chief Justice. Yentie said yem komo no egusu a ebode.
But I think what is significant though is that the president has quickly rectified what was a major concern to most governance people. That is to say, if the accused, in this case the Chief Justice, will be given a fair hearing. Because as we know in law, whoever is accused of something should have the right to respond.
Right.
So before even establishing the prima facie, it's important that the accused is heard. So in this case, I think the president has really done well by issuing the latest letter and submitting the copies of the petitions to the Chief Justice. And that satisfied a lot of people in this matter.
The Chief Justice yesterday wrote to the president demanding that at least she's given a copy of the petition against her. As far as the Constitution is concerned, was she right to request that, or the steps taken by the president were what it ought to be?
You know, according to the constitutional lawyers, the president is not obliged to provide anything. But you see, I think common sense will tell you that if you are accused of something, you should know your charges. You should know the reasons why you are accused. Again, we have some history here. This is not the first time a petition has been submitted to the president to get rid of somebody who is in the constitutionally created position. You recall that even before the elections, there was a petition against the Chief Justice, and the then President Akufo-Addo decided to respond to the petitioner that he sees no merit in the petition for him to proceed with the process of submitting to the Council of State. That was the discretion he chose because the Constitution does not specifically require a president to do that. But in this case, I think President Mahama has responded quite, decently in responding to the question of fairness. So I think it's a great step forward. And it is this discretionary power for a president, that is the lacuna in this whole process. And whether the attempt to revise the Constitution will address this or not, I do not know. But certainly, I think this case is raising all kinds of very interesting and important questions about our governance structure and whether presidents will continue to appoint justices of the Supreme Court, if in fact the court is supposed to be independent. So all these things are being thrown at us, and it's a challenge for us to find the kinds of responses that will help us to create a system that is clear to all and maybe removing the discretionary powers given to the president to some minimum so that there will be no confusion about how to act when you are faced with this kind of situation.
The secrecy that the